Hello there everybody, my name is BDF18 and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Now today we're going to be moving on to the next 5, 6, 7 or so different cafes, and we have to first of all upgrade one of our old vehicles up to 350pp. The Mini Cooper, where is it? Mini Cooper. I'm going to put it up to 350, which is 100 above, I think it's 350? 360, not 350, 360, 110 above what it currently is. And I believe I can do that in one tap with the racing soft. I can. 377, or would it be easier to do it with that? Or could I do it with that? I could do it with that. 12.3 thousand to get that stuff done up. Let's then go back to the cafe and get our first cafe menu book completed straight away. A nice easy one to get us started. New circuit, and the European Hot Hatches is our next menu, but we have to collect the Mini Cooper S Mo 5, the Abarth 500 Mo 9, and the Polo GTI from 2014. A nice little cafe book for us to do. I reckon we'll be able to complete this one rather easily. Let's have a look where our first race is going to be. We'll go from the top to bottom with whatever I find. Let's go from Brands Hatch. We'll be collecting the Mini first in the Sunday Cut 400. What car can we use? We can use the MP4, the F430. I'm going to use the MP4 for this race. Let's use the old McLaren. Oh, I'm feeling myself. Let's go. The race is on, Let's do this. Oh, let's kick immeasurable ass. Okay. Here comes the McLaren. Past the Mini Cooper. Oh, it's too easy for him. Past the Polo, and there's now from Mito. Is he going to make a Max Verstappen lunge? No, he's not. I do really like the driving in this game. It's just, unfortunately, polyphony's come under a lot of scrutiny during this game's short-lived lifespan. Because of the way that the microtransactions are placed, and the fact that when the game goes under maintenance you can't really play the game either, which I think is a big issue that needs to be resolved. They need to remove microtransactions completely. I don't agree with them, I don't use them. It's just the wrong way to go about playing a game, I think, and it's just stupid. I was watching videos recently, like last week, of oh my god, how did I cock that up as bad as I cocked it up? Yes, I was watching videos recently of how some cars cost maybe £2 in GT Sport, cost now like £25 in GT7, and the reason that they do that is because Polyphony, the producer and developer, founder of Gran Turismo, said that he wants to emulate the real-life prices of vehicles in the world of Gran Turismo. Now that's fair enough. If you want your Porsche 917 living guy to cost 18.5 million, then that's completely fair. That's its real life value, but in retrospect to its real life value, that's completely fine with me. But the issue I have is the fact that you want to now make in-game currency so hard to obtain. And the biggest issue I have with it is that the vehicles that go into these shops that cost so much money, is more especially the legendary shop where you get all these expensive 18 to 20 million pound vehicles, they'll be gone before the non-microtransaction purchasers, like myself or my father even, who will grind the game out to its fullest extent. By the time we even get a quarter of that money through grinding, the cars are out the shop because they've run out of time. I think it's a big issue that does need to be looked at more. I know they're bringing out an update very, very, very soon, but I think it needs to be resolved ASAP, in the sense of a lot more money earned, no more microtransactions, we win the race, you know what I'm on about, there we go. We have got ourselves the new Mini Cooper, our new Mini Cooper, a Mini Cooper S from 2005, a lovely mustard yellow colour. What car are we going to get next, I wonder? Is it going to be the Fiat, or is it going to be the Polo? Alright, next we're going to get the Abarth 500. We're going to do this race in the Ferrari. We're going to go McLaren, Ferrari, McLaren, because I don't want to drive like really slow cars, because then we can't get to the races quicker. And you know what? I like the idea of getting to races quickly, and I find this track very unique, and you'll find out why in just a moment. It's a nice circuit. I know people that don't like the circuit at all. I don't actually mind it at all. It's a nice little circuit, it's a fun little circuit, and it's got a steep twist to it. Let's put it that way. That was a good one. You ready? Here we go. Oh, damn. Look at that. Look at this big hill. Whoa. Look at this. There's just a little kiss on the curb. Let's hit the apex. Bomb it down the straight. Oh, look at the speed in this Ferrari. This is just sublime. Oh. See all the grid slots here in towards the start finish. There's the pit on our left hand side there. All the Alsace and Gran Turismo 7 logos there. 53 seconds. Nice quick lap for their 430. Yeah. We're currently sitting at 7.6 seconds in the lead. This car just wants to drift everywhere, honestly. The McLaren's got more grip. This car's got a bit more speed, I think. This is like a little bit lighter, therefore it's generating a bit more tackiness, quirkiness, you know. It's kicking out a lot. It just wants to go, and what with these bad brakes as well, it's really difficult to get a good corner in, especially on a sharper corner at the moment. As we say, 52.137, 1.6 seconds nearly faster than our first lap. Just look, oh my god, look, this thing will not brake. This thing just wants to go. It just wants, it wants to be put on a straight line, and it just wants to go fast, just like this, but a much longer straight than this. Much longer straight than this. As we now head to the final hill. I'll tell you what, I haven't driven this car on my main file yet. I've only driven it on the recording file here, and I have to admit, I do really like this car. It's just very fidgety. It's a car that it'll take a long time to master, that car. A long time to master. And there's our new car coming in now, the Abarth 500 from 2009. All that's left to get is... It's the Polo, isn't it? I keep forgetting what it is. I swear it's the Polo. Yeah, it's a Polo. It's the 2014 edition. Okay, we've got 2 laps on... what's this called again? What track is this? This is Sardinia. There we are. I thought it was Sardinia. We're going to be doing it in the McLaren MP412C. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Let's have a race. An Alpine A110 from 72, a Peugeot 208, a Citroen DS3 Racing, a VW power. My god, the car just drifted. Oh, fucking hell. The car just did like a little fucking skid. This is how I was trying to get past the, what was that? The Polo. Yeah, that's the car that we were racing for this time. Oh, my poor McLaren. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, anyway, move. I take the lead from you, little boy. It's my race to win now, and mine also to lose if I decide to spin out too much. Oh, no, I ain't going to. You know why? I'm a fucking legend. I'm too good at this game, bro. Don't worry about it. I got it all under control. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing's kicking about. Oh, please, please, please. I braked way too late and I just wrestled in the car there. Yeah. See, this is bringing back the age-old thing of, Billy, you're such a bad racer. Billy, you're such a bad racer. You always go off. No. Listen, alright? Hear me out. I don't always do the best, alright? I'm not a competitive fucking esports racer, alright? Like your Oscar Piastri. No, he's a real racer. Oh, damn it. I'm Billy, alright? I've been racing all my life, but that doesn't mean I can race perfectly. Even the best people crash in the world. Even the best people in the world crashed, even. Lewis Hamilton crashed last year. And he finished 10th in the last Grand Prix. And he's a 7-time world champion. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm in a virtual McLaren right now, sitting at my desk. Ah, please, please brake, please brake, please brake. Oh. Hyundai Simulator. I just noticed, is this steering wheel like really thin? It's a really thin steering wheel. This is, even my mum's got a thicker wheel than this in another car. God, I tell like everything I said about this car being the easier one to control. This thing wants to wrestle and fight you just as much as the fucking Ferrari does. This thing just wants to go. Look at it drift. Oh, look, I'm gonna flat out right here and watch this. Look, oh my goodness. It just wants to go, and the braking is... I'm braking before the braking zone. I just about made it. God damn, I've got to buy racing brake pads for these cars soon so I can do what I like to do and just dive into corners. This has been a fun little race. It's only a short one again, you know, a good 3-minute race or so, but the races do get longer, and they're adding 24-hour races at some point. I might, when I do start streaming this game eventually, I might just do some 24-hour races, and you might want to see that. If we finish here at Sardinia Windmills, I think that's Windmills. I'm so confused with everything. We get the Polo GTI Sport thing from 2014. Yeah, we got one of those. Nice quick car when you do it up, and you don't lower it too much. Oh, it's bloody beautiful. Look at that photo. Look at the mountains behind me. Is that the Alps? Oh, fucking beautiful. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn for the first time? So look at GT Auto and some scapes. Great. I like the Auto, but the scapes, I don't bother with the scapes. This is scapes mode. Are you ready to learn? Are you familiar with the term hot hatch? It refers to a hatchback cars with powerful engines and a sporty suspension. Take the high-performance GTI version of Volkswagen's first-generation Golf, for example, which debuted in 1976. It is now generally considered to be the very first hot hatch. The first Polo is the successor to the original GTI, this Polo. While brands such as England's Cooper and Italy's Abarth have been producing high-performance models since the 50s. So the GTI wasn't the first hatchback. Hot hatch. Mine was. Wash a car at GT Auto. That's our next mission. We have to wash a car at GT Auto. We'll go give the old McLaren a wash, shall we? You know, yeah. We'll give the old McLaren a wash because we're currently using him. I feel it's a good idea to give the old McLaren a wash. I'm gonna stop saying that now. That's really getting annoying. You can wide body this McLaren. Ah, that looks so cool. All right, we're gonna give him a wash for now. It shakes the controller. I love it. I'm not going to be wide bodying this thing yet. I might put some aero parts in it if I'm able to. That sounds pretty cool. You know, we need to start personalising our cars at some point. We need to start doing our cars up. Clayton, yes, thank you so much, Clayton, for telling me about this. You know what? Let's put a splitter on the McLaren. Let's put some side skirts on the McLaren. And I like the wing as it is. The wing can stay. Let's put a bonnet pin. Let's put them ones on. Oh yes, that's very pretty. A tow hook. We'll have that one, and then we'll put. I like using super cool lights, and then the number plate we're gonna have that. So then on the back, yes, that is our custom McLaren. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I haven't done the wheels yet, but we'll do them eventually. But for now, that's what we've got. Okay, Expressway, Tokyo Highway Parade, that's the new championship, I believe. Let's go have some fun with the new Tokyo Highway Parade event. Alright, we've got a nice little intro for it. Alright, it's starting to drag on now. Alright, the Tokyo Highway Parade. Let's grab some fun with this then, shall we? So we can do this in pretty much any car we want. Can I do this in... Where is my... Oh, wait, I can't do it in the Living Legend. We're going to do this championship in the McLaren, I think, because that's only fair that we show off his new look, his new style in the Tokyo Highway Parade race. I don't care if I'm going to dominate. I don't care if I'm going to lose. I got to show off my McLaren. We're going to win. Have you seen who we're against? Alright. Only sports hard tyres in this thing. I forgot to change them. I hope the second race isn't wet either, because we're going to be absolutely screwed if it is. Alright. Here we go. McLaren night race at Tokyo. And it's lights out and away we go. Oh, we've got to close off straight over by the Golf. Oh my god. Whoa, she wants to drift straight away. Please, son, please, son. you so much. Ah! Damn it. Oh, I overjudged my turn in there. Or maybe even underjudged, because that was a tight hit. You know, we'll drift around up in 6th place. Plus Carlos Lopez. Ah. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have to make a lunge here. And into the lead we go. Lovely pass. Kevelham. And now we're up into 1st place. I do love a bit of that. This car doesn't mind this circuit too much, I have to admit. We're a good 5 seconds in the lead currently. Car's feeling pretty good. It's one of them circuits where you can belt it around, but you don't go too fast. If only... Yeah, the car could turn. If only I had better tyres on currently. We ain't showed off the looks yet. Oh, damn. I forgot about this. Yes, so... Beautiful car. Oh, you know what? When I'm playing, sometimes I don't even know what to say, and this is just one of those episodes, I think, where I'm just a bit lost for words. That's every episode. I'm lying to myself. Yeah, that's every episode. Get off the fucking wall. Oh, never mind. This thing just is a drifting machine, honestly. We're doing the reverses next as well, so every left is going to be a right, pretty much, you know, so... No, it's not. This is. Every right is going to be a left. We're going the other way. It's going to be a fun time. And that should be the race. There it is. Across the line. Nice, easy victory for our first of 2 at the Tokyo Expressway Parade. Happy days, all round. And what does that mean? We're on a race on 10 different tracks. I am a bit of a legend myself, I must admit. Don't tell me it's raining. Don't tell me it's raining. Ah, shit. I haven't got wet tyres for this car. I've got wet tyres for the Ferrari. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no. This is going to be an uphill struggle, this is. I've got sports hard tyres on. I've got 2 laps in the rain in a McLaren. A 600 brake horsepower McLaren. Oh, my God. Oh. All right. This is going to be all down to driver skill, this one. Why did you put in your indicators? Oh no, they're just brake lights. Okay, the rain hasn't kicked in too much yet, so I've got a bit of grip at the moment. Do not take this for granted, dear viewer. This is just me with a little bit of grip because the rain isn't fully soaked and settled in yet even, you know. It's not completely covered. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm using all this time to go completely flat out with the grip that I do have with freaking sports hard tyres on. So up in 3rd place, which is a very good sign. Come lap 2, this thing is going to be impossible to drive, honestly. So I got to make sure I get into the lead now, which I am, past the Bulgarian driver. Is that, or is it Hungarian? That's Bulgarian, I believe. Oh god, oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, this is where it gets extreme now. This is where the weather is going to take its toll on me and the car. This is where I'm going to be skidding around. Because come lap 2 now, it's going to get a lot worse. I'm going to start drifting around now. Oh god, yeah, the brakes have gone. The brakes have gone. Can be aquaplaning. Oh, but Jesus, here comes the bad rain. It's hailstoning. Oh, crikey. Please! No, it's out the wall. We are like 14 seconds ahead, but still. This is not making it easy for me at all, honestly. Like, look, it's got no turning at the minute because there's no grip. Oh, no! If only I could stick that out, would have been the best drift I've done all year. Ah, no way. Ah, come on, please turn, please turn. This isn't bad driving, I promise. I've just got no grip. It's a wet circuit on sports tyres. Alright. And that is us done. Thank God with that race. It wasn't too bad, but I didn't enjoy that one bit. we won the championship, so that means we won an extra 20,000 credits. And we can win that, or that. I ain't gonna look. Huh. Yeah. The Sylvia. Oh, it's the best one once again. Oh, yes. It's the best by one. 364 on the Unos, 356 on the Levin, and 365 on the Sylvia. I'll take it. I'll take the best of the pack again. 40. That was a £40,000 car. I'll take that. I'll take that happily. Oh, that was a fun little race. That was. That's a fun little championship. Let's go collect our rewards and go on to the next. Oh, I got another roulette ticket. Multiplayer. Japanese FR Sports is next. Great. So we've collected the Sylvia, now the Unos, and then the Levin. So they are our next three, or next two to collect, but next three in the collection. We don't need to listen to what this guy is saying. We can just skip through this. It's just mindless crap. We're talking loads of crap. We have a roulette ticket here to do. We're going to collect these and we're going to open them at the end of the episode to just show you we have got a 1-star here to do. But for now, let's go and do our races. We're going to go to High Speed Ring first. We've just been to Tokyo. With the High Speed Ring, we're going to be in a Japanese FR car. So the best one we can go in is the Fairlady ZZ33. So let's get moving. In the Fairlady Z, 2 laps on the reverse course of High Speed Ring. I reckon we've got this. I do like driving this car. I've driven it quite a few times in this game, in wet races as well. It's a fun vehicle to drive, this one. I always have a blast in this car, so let's get on with it. We're 8th out of 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th. Nice and easy. Shit like it. I haven't done this car up at all either, so it's bog standard power, this one. But this thing has got some speed on it compared to them. Bloody hell. Alright, I'm running into the lead. This thing's just going to pull away. I'll happily take this. Don't think of it as fast as them that easily, but you know what? I ain't complaining, bro. I'm well happy with that. Nice big steering wheel in this car as well. Always welcome. Nice big wheel. This is essentially the 350Z. It's just been renamed the Fairlady for this specific model edition. The 370Z came out a couple of years after this car. In 2009, the 370Z debuted. Not any motor or concepts, but as a production vehicle. And I think, or it might have been 08, and that's what the Z34 took inspiration from, or maybe the model after that. Don't quote me on that, but I know that the 370Z came out just after this. The 350Z came out in like 03, 02. Hell of a car. There's a couple of 350Zs in my areas, and there's a nice silver one, which I always see. Lovely car, and there's a couple other colour ones, but I've forgotten what colour exactly off the top of my head at the moment. As we go 159. I tried to get up to 160, but I would have smashed into the wall if I did. It's a good speed for this car. They won 159 miles an hour, so that's a decent speed. We sit roughly 10 seconds in the lead, 9.7, 9.9, 10.1, there we are, we're in the lead by 10 seconds currently. Got a little KMH on the left as well for this car, going 200 kilometers an hour. I like this. Little features in this game, they go a long way, honestly, they do. And that is across the line. Fantastic. Another race win for Billy and his fair ladies. Or fair men, no, I don't discriminate. Whoever's watching this, I appreciate everybody that watches this. Thank you ever so much. And look, feast your eyes. We win 11. I'm so happy to see this car. I love the AEA 6 Sprinter Torino. It is one of my favourite classic Jap cars because you can do it up so well. It looks so good in photos. Everything is just a lovely car. Alright, on to Tokyo next, and we're going to be doing pretty much the same race. I'm going to do this in the same car. Yes, it's going to be in the same car because all the other vehicles are very underpowered compared to this Nissan Fairlady. So we're going to be doing it in the Fairlady to win the Mazda Unos Roadster. Nice blue one. I can't really tell what kind of blue exactly that is, but it's a blue. It's very, very blue. It's New Zealand flag blue. There we are. Oh, New Zealand flag blue Mazda Unos Roadster 1989 edition is going to be coming home to us in just a couple of minutes. Oh, lovely. Ah, off the wall, man. Off the wall. That's the Sylvia, isn't it? Yeah, that's the KD selection, yeah. That's the one we won earlier on. The back on the circuit, we just won that championship in with the McLaren, but this time in a Nissan. From Britain to Japan. Ah! Asshole! I braked way too late and didn't turn hard enough. We're setting good pace in this lap. We're currently 10 seconds in the lead from Jay Sato in second place, so I'm assuming is in that KD selection. Oh, please, please, please. Stupid fucking car. You are such an asshole. Such a freaking asshole. I can't believe it. You're such an asshole. Fucking turn. Just turn. Just turn. Stop being a dick, please. I'm begging you. As we round the final corner for the final time, we go in straight and we cross the fucking line. Yes, well done to us. We win our second race of the afternoon here, of the fucking championship. Yeah, second race and a clean race. Oh, I win myself a Mazda Unos Roadster. Have you got one of them? Probably, if you play this game. If you don't, yeah, fuck you. It's my car. It's my car. It's not yours. You absolute breadcrumbs. Alright, back to the cafe. We've completed the Japanese FR sports cars. Are you ready to learn? These three Japanese sports cars are front-engined, rear-wheel drive, FR models, produced between the 1980s and 1990s. We have the S13 model Sylvia, the Unos Roadster, and of course the AE86 model Corolla 11, commonly referred to as the 86. These are nostalgic favourites of Japanese car enthusiasts. Nowadays, Japanese sports are popular around the world, but that story probably began back in the 1960s, with the famous greats like the Toyota 2000 GT, and Honda's first sports car, the S-Series. Nissan's GTR brand was born during the 60s too. Thanks. Some great information. I'll take all of that. Alright, our next menu book is the French hot hatches. Do we have any of them? We have the Clio, we have the 208 and the DS3 Racing. I like all three of these cars. Well, I don't know, do I like the 208 GTI? I think I do. It is a good car. It's a nifty little thing. It's a nippy little thing, but I don't know. Do I like it? Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do like it. Alright, we're going to Deep Forest Racer first to get the Citroen DS3 Racing. We have to race in one of these cars. We're going to be racing in the Ferrari this time. 2 laps on Deep Forest. I think next race we switch off of the McLaren and the Ferrari. We're going to switch to something different. We'll go to the next car down, maybe, or a couple cars down, depending on how powerful they are. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, this thing's just so quick. I love this car. I'm still in wet tyres. Oh, for fuck's sake. I completely forgot. You know what? It is racing wet. You know what? Who cares? These things are grippier than sports hards. Are racing wets, I don't care. Now, what I do like about the upgraded version of Deep Forest, I say the upgraded, the next stage, the next installment in the Deep Forest line, is that you'll notice there's the really long straight, on the bottom of the circuit, but there's now a hairpin, a left-handed hairpin, whereas in the old games, it was never like that. I'll show an image of the old layout on screen for you right now. I prefer the old layout. I don't like this one as much, but maybe this one just hasn't grown on me enough yet. I also don't like how that corner's changed. It was a lot wider, a lot longer before, and now it's a sharp left-hander. I'm not sure how I feel about all these new corners yet, but I don't know, evolution of circuits, you know, of modernisation of games. They'll change certain features and things, but I miss the old deep forests. I really do. Flat out around this corner, lovely. See how far we can get up to. I'd like to say 170 we can get up to on this straight before we have to slow down. 169, nice. Not 170 though, unfortunately. That wasn't very nice. Alright, coming down the long straight again. Second to last one, we'll be doing it for this race. I said I'd be switching between a different car in this race. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna go into the McLaren. We're in Sardinia, I believe, next. So I'd like to have a nice fast car there because Sardinia is quite a short circuit, so it's get over and done with. We ain't using any different cars. We're gonna use the fucking McLaren for next race. And around the final corner. And that's going to be it for this race. Deep Forest Raceway, it's nice to be back. We win that race by about 13 seconds. A simple enough race, that one. I love this Ferrari. You've got to wrestle it, but if you can keep the thing under control, it's so nice to drive. And we've got a DS Racing, which I'm sure is just as nice to drive. I wanted the black and orange version, and not the white and grey, but I'll take it. 208 GTI by Peugeot Sport is the last car to collect in this cafe. Let's see where we go from there. Alright, Sardinia. We're going to be doing this race in the McLaren. Now, the other reason I'll say that I'm not too sure on how I feel about the 208 GTI Peugeot is because I see so many of them in real life. I know. I see loads of Citroen DS3s, and I see loads of, oh my god. I see loads of Clio RS trophies as well. Because there are hundreds in my area, but the styling of the DS3 has always been appealing to me. Since it came out in like 2010, 2011, I have always adored the Citroen DS3. I would love to own a DS3 one day. Not like a regular crappy one, a nice sporty version. I'd like a DS3 racing. I'd love to own a DS3 that had a bit more oomph behind it, some nice colours, black wheels, orange or red outline, you know, white trim or whatever. I'd love one, and as well as the Clio. I've always been fond of the Clio. Back to the 1990 editions, the 24 valve Clio Sport and the 16 valve, I believe, the V6s. They're one of my favourite little French cars ever. And oh come on! And the new Clios are just a thing of beauty. They are gorgeous. They're perfect little hot hatches. I love them. The Peugeot 208. The more I think about it, it kind of reminds me of like a Fiat 500. It's the French Fiat 500, I think, nowadays. Whereas, nothing wrong with the fact that this is, but you see a load of young women driving it. They're always bog standard, and they're always like the same colour. They're always like a grey or they're like a red. And to me, it's just like it just seems boring. Not the fact of the people that drive it, but it's just like, I don't know, I just think the car in general is boring. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. On another note, though, I am loving life in the McLaren currently. I'm currently 5 seconds on it, which isn't too much, but I have had a couple of little palavers this race, so I will admit, I'll put my hands up to that one. But compared to the Ferrari, when I raced this thing, when I raced the Ferrari around this circuit, racing this thing is a damn sight easier than racing the Ferrari around this circuit. I will definitely say that. And here we go then. I'm going to come across the line in 3, 2, 1, banged it. We win at Sardinia Windmills again. A lovely, easy, simple race. No clean race bonus this time, though. I wonder why. Alright, yep, see, black and red, just as I was on about. Oh, God. We're 1 point off. We're 1 point off. Oh, Lord above. We're 1 point off. Are you ready to learn about French hot hatches? I sure as hell am. Oh, we got a 2-star for once. Well, hey, alright. Let's see what wisdom Luca has to share with us about the French hot hatches, shall we? France holds the distinction of having hosted the world's first motor race way back in the 19th century. French manufacturers have been involved in motorsport for a very long time, and over the years they've tended to excel at producing sporty versions of small road cars. Renault's motorsport division, Renault Sport, has made great sports cars with its Megane and Clio models. Peugeot's GTI was in a very popular hot hatch series ever since it first appeared in the 1980s. The DS3 Racing is another fun little car reminiscent of DS models that competed in the World Rally Championship. All three cars provide the quintessential French hot hatch experience. Are incredibly enjoyable to drive. There we go. Wisdom. Petit Cours de France. It's the next championship, but we're not doing that one today. We're going to be getting these done now. These 2 roulette spins, starting off with the 1-star and followed closely by the 2-star, the 2nd star, that fat boy. We could, oh, there's a gold block here. I want that. I want the gold. Give me the gold, 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 give me, no! I mean, it's not 2,000 for once, but that's like 50k. I mean, 10k, I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it. Alright, straight into a 2-star then. Let's see what we get. What could it be? Could be a, I've already got that Clio. I'd like the big cash pile, please. Of course. Is that 5,000? I think that's 5,000. Thank you. And we're going to finish off today's episode with a couple more purchases in the brand central, and I'm going to try and make a theme of at the end of nearly every episode, as long as I have the money to do so. I believe we're in Chevrolet at the moment. Yes, we're buying the Corvette C7. This is the car I was on about a couple episodes ago. The worst car to drive in the game. I hate driving this car, but we are about to buy it. But we're going to be buying, a Blade Silver Metallic Corvette C7. I will happily have it in that colour. That is lovely. And then we're going to buy ourselves the Camaro ZL1 1 Elite package. In the same colour, I've got it on my main file, the Hyper Blue Metallic. Lovely car to look at. It's very fast. It goes over 200 miles an hour when you do it up. I've got like a 800 brake horsepower version or 700 brake horsepower version of this on my main file. But it's just so rough to drive, honestly. So anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm thoroughly enjoying this playthrough, and I hope you are too. Again, let me know what you're thinking of it so far. Please, the feedback always does help out. And if you've been watching all the way to the end of these episodes, I hope you are having the time of your life. There is so much more to come. This is a big game to do. But all the licenses, all the challenges, all the circuit experience, all the additional races, and all the DLC content when it comes out, I'll be reviewing as well. So with that said, I have been BDFO18. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.